Hemsedal, a remote corner of paradise tucked away in the Norwegian mountains. For time immemorial, the Hemsedal sessions have been an end-of-season playground for pro snowboarders. One last chance to showcase their trick repertoire in front of the world's snowboarding media.
Like always, we come up here to Hemsedal at the end of the season, just to kind of finish it off and ride some soft park elements. A pretty tight little crew, not too many riders, not too few of us.
Legendary Hemsedal shoot. Got the chance to come here this year and I'm pretty stoked about it. Got some big jumps up there, some air time, good times, so it should be fun.
Good jumps and a lot of media and probably like the best photographers, best filmers. I've been waiting all season to do this. Every year from those sessions you could see some new tricks and it helps snowboarding to grow and go forward for sure. I'm happy and honored to be here.
The most fun thing of being here is just to ride snowboarding instead of school.
But every year has its special moments. You can see it in their faces. Man! Wow!
In snowboarding, Norway has consistently punched well above its weight.
We've been really solid with the Norwegian crew. It's really fun to see all the Norwegians come up here and step it up and ride and just have fun.
Being at a session like this and having all Norwegian dudes at one place is pretty cool.
It's nice to come back and hang out with some real Norwegians from the youngest to the older.
Tommen is the oldest generation. And we had me as the guy in the middle. And then Mikkel. Mikkel's a really solid rider. Torstein's for sure, one of the bigger talents as far as riding snowboard in the park I've ever seen. Just having Eric and Christopher be here as wild cards. And then have Ståle be here as the youngest guy.
Mats invited me to Hemsedal here. I was so happy to be here. It's so cool.
This little Norwegian grommet, he's 14 years old and just comes up here and tries it with the big boys. It's been a really deep Norwegian attendance to the shoot.
Torstein Horgmo has had a roller coaster year. He had an injury that would have brutally ended most athletic careers, but recovered in record time to win an X Games gold medal, an extraordinary comeback story.
Winter's been awesome. Glad and sad it's over. Yeah, it's been a long one and so much fun. Yeah, I won't forget this one. A lot of filming. I guess the biggest moment was breaking my back. It was a compression fracture that got in my 7th vertebrae, but definitely going down to the hospital and doctors letting me know was a really bad point in my life for sure. I kind of like realized then how big snowboarding really is to me when I suddenly think that I'm gonna be away for it for a while, I wanted to do good so bad, and suddenly I lose the whole thing. Luckily, it only took me 3 months, and I was like, okay, I lost the whole season. I'm gonna ride all summer while everybody else is chilling. This season started last April for me. So it's been over a year just straight snowboarding. Just don't want to stop just yet. Gotta slide my snowboard for a bit longer. I hit a lot of park jumps lately, but I have a feeling this is a little bit bigger. I have a feeling that kicker is big and sweet. Hopefully I'll get rid of this jet lag tomorrow too, and I'll be able to not fall asleep right in front of a hitter or something.
This year's session sees the construction of a monolithic snow structure deep in the Himsedal backcountry.
This is maybe a little bit bigger than the one Mats jumped at 2 years back. I think it's 31 meters long, maybe 9-10 meters high. When it comes to size, Mats have putting up the standards.
Every time you build a hip, it's interesting to see how far you can go. It's for sure like the smoothest and biggest training we've had here. I've been talking to Lars on the phone all season and can't really know what to expect, and he always has something up his sleeve, and when I came back and saw this, it was pretty stoked. We still have a jump next to the hip that will just take us straight over. We're gonna try and like play around with the kick and see if we can make like a short jump but a really poppy one. Good, honest Norwegian hand labor. The guys up here in Hemsedal have put in a lot of effort. Worked since the end of March, beginning of April. First impression is great. I haven't been here since Saturday. They've added a lot of more snow and shaped it up. It's good.
14-year-old Sturla Sandbeck is a teenage snowboarding phenomenon.
It's huge. I think it's too big for me. I can try. It's a long jump. Hopefully I get speed. It's perfect. Good landing and good jump. But you need so much speed, I think. The weather is not that good these days, so I have to try to call my dad so he can call my teacher to have free on Wednesday. We'll see.
If a jump is a little bit bigger than most people feel comfortable on, they often need Mats to start it on. If you're gonna have shoots like this, you need riders like Mats to be in front of it.
He's a good hip rider, and I've seen him ride hip every year. And it seems like he's just building bigger and bigger stuff. He's just going straight down.
It's more something in the side of everybody, how big you want to go, and it's been fun hitting it. It's good, it's great.
This guy's an animal. Going huge. Mod showed me his furthest track, which was like way over there, so he was sending it, and expectations are high.
Eric, he came here, but he was sick.
Last 24 hours has been a little rough, but feeling better today, and this hip is super sick.
You're going straight down, and it's such a long in-run, so you got really good time to think and look at the hip before you reach it. And going down that run is a rush too. You know, you're just going and going and going. When you're riding a hip, it's cool to ride the same trick. You get so comfortable after a while, and then you can just go faster. It's fun, man. You're in the air for at least 2 seconds, I think. Everything is like slow-mo. It's a good feeling.
Storla is determined to try and match the older guys jump for jump. But his lack of weight means he doesn't have the same momentum going into the jump. He has to work extra hard just to get speed.
To see him drop in, just that little man trying everything he can to get speed to hit the jump. Taping up his pants, like taping his hoodie together, taking his jacket off. So that's definitely been one of the funnest parts of the session.
Sometimes got more balls than brains, but he's trying his heart out to do what the big boys are doing.
Storla needs to find some bricks and put in his pockets or something and then like throw them out right before he hits.
Yeah, I have to tape my pants, as you can see here.
He weighs like 72 grams or something, I don't know. He's light as he's light as a feather. You can't pick up that speed that we can because we're fat and old.
Yeah, but it went good today, so I'm stoked.
Torsten's had a really good year and came back strong from his spine injury last year and has just been blowing up and he's riding insane.
It's been fun, man. It's like just keep hitting it and you go bigger and bigger. It's just a good hip session. I like those.
He's doing some ill backside nines, like huge, 25, 30 feet out.
I don't think I'm gonna ride anymore today. I've been up here early and just, it's been a long day already. Kind of sucks though. Clouds are moving in for tomorrow, I hear, but this is the last shoot and it's been a long winter. I won't be sad if this is the last day.
Been puking all night. Kind of bummed. Might have caught some of the flu that was going around here. I was just exhausted and all of a sudden I was just man down. Started puking about 10 o'clock. Puked my way through this morning. I was just down for, I think it was a good 24-hour stretch. Laying in my bed. I just kind of like put Mikkel in charge. I'm like, dude, I can't even ride today. I'm over it.
I think we can get it ready. Yeah.
We got all... Hey, what are you doing?
You know, that's the way she goes.
I just like it, you know, I'm the organizer because Mods is kind of ill. This is what happens, you know? Here comes the cat.
Let's do this.
I got here a couple hours ago. Pretty stoked to be here. The jump and the hip look sick. It's supposed to be easy to come to Norway from France, but I had to stay in Paris yesterday and I missed the last bus last night by 5 minutes. So I had to spend the night in Oslo and then, yeah, a few things. It was real nice, like good session. Some of the best jump of the season so far. You could pretty much try any tricks you wanted, which is nice.
waxing my board to get speed on the big jump. It's so long kicker, like you go so long up before you jump in the air. So you need pretty much speed, and I'm so small, so I need to wax my board, you know.
He's gonna get speed. He's gonna do it.
I didn't have so much speed on the jump, so I didn't make over it, so that was kind of boring, but it was fun.
It's the longest run into the longest flat, so you're like hauling ass down there. And then when you hit the kicker, it's just it's just mellow and nice. That's what's fun about it. It's kind of crazy how you're going down this long in run, you're just like pumping max speed. And then when you get to the kicker, you're kind of like floating over. It's such a good jump. Yeah, that's all it is. It's a fun jump. Me and Torstein are on the top of the run, getting ready to strap in for our jump, and I look at him and I'm like, man, I don't know what to do.
Let's just jump together, and he's like, hell yeah, dude.
And that totally made my day.
A couple of cool doubles, and I saw the shots, and I'm like, that's snowboarding, dude. That's amazing right there. That's what it's all about, you know? That was a really fun jump. I think that shooting went amazing, so I'm really happy about how it all went. I like jumps like these. So much airtime and fun. You have that advantage of having that extra half a second in the air to think your life through and land it.
The jump, that was the highlight for me, I think. And yeah, that was crazy.
The shoot's definitely been different than any other shoots I've been to. We kind of just hang around all night, just have a good time, and then wake up around 12-ish, 1, and then we go up, and then we stay up there until 11 at night. been amazing, you know. We've been watching the sunset every night.
Days just blend into each other, and you just kind of sleep till like midday, and then you go up, and then you just snowboard to the sunset. And then you go to bed again.
Everybody's just kind of hanging out, you know. It's all mellow. It's definitely a wrap-up of the season. It's been a really long winter. I can feel everybody's kind of just laid back, and you can see Mads up there playing his guitar, and somebody's up there like trying to get a couple shots in the pipe right now. Little Stola sending it still. It's just all really mellow, and you can kind of feel the vibe. It's like getting to an end, you know.
This year has been really nice and relaxed, and that's more important to me because that makes the boys do good things.
We had the whole resort for ourselves, and it was a good way to finish the season. Now I'm ready to go home and go surf.
I couldn't be happier with the way my season ended. I'm still not hurt, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. I can just focus on getting stronger now for whatever's next.
We had a lot of fun riding, and it was super cool filming, and it's always been like a big dream coming up here.
Fun riding with all the big guys and see those 6 tricks they did, and yeah, good.
Good sessions, good riding, fun jump, fun hip.
I hope it's going to be like this next year as well, that Mads is going to put on this session.
It was fun to ride with some friends and hang out.
That's why we came here. Glad we did it.